Baptist College. We welcome you here to a Division II Women's Soccer South Region Tournament Championship. Today's matchup features the Screaming Eagles of Toccoa Falls College versus the Bruins of Bob Jones University. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please stand and gentlemen remove your cap as we open in prayer. We thank you for this day. We thank you for everything that you do for us, for all that you have done for us. We thank you for the opportunity to come here today and play this game and give glory back to you for using the gifts that you've given to us. We pray for a safe game today for everyone playing, spectating, or reffing. We pray for a good playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which this competition. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the Screaming Eagles of Toccoa Falls. Number 2, Liz Berry. Number 5, Becca Seafy. Number 6, Aaron King. Number 7, Maddie Da Silva. Number 9, Kim Berry. Number 11, Emma Grace Steers. Number 14, Allie Lott. Number 88, Green Marie. Number 17, Emily Scarborough. Number 22, Ava Ream. And number 28, Colby Agner. And now for the Bruins of Bob Jones. Number 4, Miley Shaw. Number 5, Jane Farr. Number 7, Abby Arrowwood. Number 8, Reagan Tierney. Number 10, Mia Marks. Number 18, Gabriela Gonzalez. Number 19, Sylvia Cummings. Number 22, Jessica Townsend. Number 24, Braden Adams. And number 30, Francesca Peters. Thank you.
And thank you, Garrett, and good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Talon Field on the campus of Trinity Baptist College on the west side of Jacksonville, Florida, and we are ready for the 2023 NCCAA Division II Women's Soccer South Region Championship. The Bob Jones University Bruins, a number 1 seed, taking on number 2, Toccoa Falls College Screaming Eagles. I'm Ray Bureau, and pull up a chair, everyone, and enjoy some terrific South Region competition. The winner will get the bid to the National Championship Tournament. Both teams, however, in my opinion, and in many here in the South Region, fully believe that both of these teams could end up playing for a national championship with the seasons that each team has had. The winner gets the automatic bid. The loser still has an excellent chance at getting an at-large bid to the national tournament in Kissimmee. Bob Jones has 11 wins, 1 loss, 6 ties overall on the season. During the regular season, 2 wins, no losses in NCCAA Division II. On Thursday, Bob Jones defeated Campbellsville University Harrodsburg 7-0, and Francesca Peters scored 4 of those 7 goals. The Bruins average 2.61 goals per game, 17.3 shots per game, with a shots on goal percentage of 61.9% and a shots scoring percentage of 17.3%. Toccoa Falls College comes into today's play with an overall record of 8 wins, 6 losses, and 1 tie, 2-1-1 in the regular season South Region competition. They won the semifinal round against Trinity Baptist College on Thursday 2-0. Maddie DeSilva and Kim Berry scored the goals for the Screaming Eagles. Toccoa Falls averages 1.9 goals per game, 12.5 shots per game, with a shots on goal percentage of 56.7% and a shots scoring percentage of 15.0%. Bob Jones will have the opening kickoff, and this South Region competition for the title is underway. Noelle Wakefield, our official stats keeper once again, and Allie Thrash working the camera for us here on this beautiful cloudy Saturday afternoon. Temperatures at 68 degrees, winds steady 12 miles per hour, going left to right across your screen, but gusting upwards at around 20 miles per hour. Otherwise, an absolutely beautiful Saturday. Can't ask for much nicer weather for a conference championship. That is Aaron King with possession for Toccoa Falls, but the Bruins are able to knock it away from King. As we mentioned, Francesca Peters, 4 goals on Thursday against Campbellsville, and also scoring for the Bruins, Mia Marks, Kaylee Roshan, and Shannon Miller. Of course, the leading scorer for the Bruins, she wears number 18, that's Gabriela Gonzalez, 17 goals this season. That's number 1 in the South Region and number 2 in all of NCCAA Division II. Leading scorers for the Screaming Eagles, Maddie DeSilva and Kim Berry share that lead with 8 goals apiece. Each one got 1 in the semifinal round against Trinity Baptist on Thursday. There's Reagan Tierney wearing number 8 for the Bob Jones Bruins, who are wearing the baby blues with the white stripes across the front, going from the right to the left, and Toccoa Falls in the navy blues, going from the left to the right. As they did on Thursday, keeping the ball in the backfield. That's allowed themselves to get into scoring position. And again, they won that game 7-0 on Thursday. Bob Jones is also participating in the Volleyball South Region Championship at 1 o'clock. They are playing the Eagles of Pensacola Christian College and the men's soccer team for Bob Jones. They're also taking on Pensacola for the South Region Championship today as well. So Bob Jones, a chance to sweep all 3 fall sports here in the South Region. And an offsides call. That is going to be actually out of bounds and a throw-in for the Bruins. Throw in to Gonzalez to the far side of the field. Bruins looking to get the first real scoring opportunity of the game. That one is sent high and deep, but grabbed by Carrie and Marie Benninghaus, who in 540 minutes of work in goal has allowed just 8 goals and saved 32. And on Thursday against Trinity Baptist, she is the number 1 reason that Toccoa Falls is playing today. Of course, in addition to the 2 goals scored, she saved 8 shots on goal, and 5 of those were on the dive on really well-struck balls from TBC Eagles. And in the goal for Bob Jones, Margaret Cummings, 1,376 minutes in goal. And that ball is sent back towards midfield. Cummings has allowed just 9 goals all season long in almost 1,400 minutes, and she has saved 72. She had 1 save against Campbellsville, but that's because the Bob Jones defense allowed only 2 shots the entire game. One of those on goal. Right now, we're looking at Sylvia Cummings trying to get inside the box and get off the game's first shot, but she's unable to get past the very good Toccoa Falls defense. Colby Agnor on guard of Cummings. Cummings is able to find Marks in the corner of the box, and a cross pass inside, and a good clearance by a Toccoa defender. Benninghaus was pulled well away from that far post. Aaron King, though, recognized the open net, got her body in front of the ball. Meanwhile, Bob Jones takes the shot. That is Mia Marks, but she curved it to the right and out of bounds for a goal kick. Mia Marks has 5 goals on the season. One of those came in Thursday's semifinal win. She also has 4 assists. 14 different Bob Jones Bruins have scored at least 1 goal this season. That is Francesca Peters, Thursday's player of the game, but that ball is knocked out of bounds. That's going to be our first corner kick of the afternoon, and the Bruins will send Mia Marks to the corner to take that kick. Bob Jones, 11-1-6 entering play today. Toccoa Falls, 8-6-1. Both teams played some very tough competition all season long. Here's Marks with the corner kick. And a low line drive. Cleared away by the defense, but regained possession for Bob Jones, and they will back it up towards midfield. Toccoa Falls played Piedmont University, some very tough competition. They beat NAIA Warren Wilson. Actually beat that team twice during the regular season. Got some wins over some NCAA Division III competition as well. And some wins over NCCAA in addition. Jones with 11 wins, many of those against NCAA Division III teams and NAIA competition. Always one of the best in the entire NCCAA. Making her way across midfield is Jessica Townsend. Her pass to Sylvia Cummings, almost knocked away, then cleared by Toccoa. And now heading up the left side, Liz Berry looking for De Silva, but it's a little out of her reach. And the Bruins defense will get there first. Bob Jones used Esther Young for more than half the game on Thursday. She has just 1 goal allowed all season and 55 saves. There goes Peter trying to get around Agnor, but Agnor able to get the ball away from Peters. With her big game on Thursday, Francesca Peters now with 6 goals and 2 assists on the season. Esther Young, 245 minutes of work. And that includes more than half the game on Thursday. But today it is Margaret Cummings in goal. She is a freshman from Gilmanton Iron Works, New Hampshire. And Karen Marie Benninghaus of Toccoa Falls. She hails from Fort Myers, Florida. It's her sophomore season. Toccoa is able to clear the ball back towards midfield, but then sent back forward by Abby Arrowwood. And a loose ball sent back up towards midfield. Reams pass towards Maddie De Silva, right inside the circle. De Silva tried to get the ball to Liz Berry, but got a little too much of it and sent it out of bounds for a throw-in for the Bruins. Shout out to both Nathan Lowry and Caitlin Unruh, the sports information directors of the 2 respective schools. We know they're watching, and of course, Caitlin is also keeping an eye on volleyball and men's soccer, because both of those teams for Bob Jones are also playing for the championship today. Mia Marks up the left side. Finds Peters just outside the box. Peters with a cross pass in, and Sylvia Cummings with the shot and just missed wide to the left. That's her first attempt of the afternoon. And we remain scoreless, about 36.5 left to go here in this first half. For Toccoa Falls, congratulations to their All-South Region players. Making the second team are Maddie De Silva, Allie Lott, and Colby Agnor. And the first team All-South Region for Toccoa, Becca Siufi, Aaron King, and Kim Berry. And in a moment, we'll remind you of who made the All-South Region roster for the Bruins. They're on the move right now. Gonzalez takes a long-range shot, got a lot of it, struck it well, but Benninghaus on the dive makes the save, and we got used to seeing that on Thursday. Also earlier in the season when Toccoa was down here to take on Trinity Baptist as well. First attempt of the afternoon for Gonzalez. It is on goal. For Bob Jones, the second team All-South Region players are Reagan Tierney, Sylvia Cummings, and Francesca Peters. As Bruins play defense, and Arrowwood tries to work her way back towards midfield. The first team All-South Region Bruins are Margaret Cummings, Mia Marks, Gabriela Gonzalez, and Braden Adams. And remember, Gonzalez, the South Region Player of the Year, and head coach Dr. Chris Carmichael, the South Region Coach of the Year for women's soccer. So congratulations to all South Region participants in all 4 teams. Marks looking for Cummings. The wall pass intended for Peters, but was intercepted. However, stolen back away by Sylvia Cummings. She works her way up the left side of the net. Emma Grace steers on the defense. Cummings wins that race and lost her footing as she tried to get off the shot. And that caused her to pull it just a little bit wide to the left. Her second attempt of the afternoon. She was set to take a good, hard slap shot, but again, slipped on the turf. That may have cost her a chance at a goal. Again, the winner gets the automatic bid to the national tournament. The loser, though, still a very good chance at getting the bid, the at-large bid to the national tournament. And ready to check in for Toccoa Falls, Macy Cowart. Peters works her way around one defender, but not the other. But Gonzalez with possession outside the box, shoots, and another diving save, and the ball on the ground. And Benninghaus is able to pounce right on top of it. Gonzalez, 2 shots on goal so far, but Benninghaus doing what she does best, keeping the ball from crossing that goal line. It's a national championship tournament in the NCCAA Division II South Region. That's down in Kissimmee this year. It's trying to advance, but the Bruins, with a very good defense of their own, are able to keep Toccoa from getting inside scoring position. The pass to De Silva, and a collision may have cost De Silva the possession. Kim Berry shoots, and it hits off her own teammate. Silva shakes that one off, and she'll get ready to play once again. Agnor crosses midfield. The ball hit off of Cummings and rolled out of bounds. It is a Toccoa Falls throw-in. Macy Cowart waiting to check in, and now she gets the call. So Cowart will go in, and coming out to make room will be Emma Grace Steers. No score, and a little more than 32 minutes remaining in the first half. All sent back towards midfield. Now a loose ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bob Jones with the throw-in, last touch by Colby Agnor. Yeah, we do have the wind blowing into the microphone. That's what you hear underneath the voice. Can't do anything about the wind. Pass towards midfield. Kim Berry will get there first. Send it back to King, who then gets a long pass towards De Silva, but a little too much on it. Out of De Silva's reach and into the possession of Margaret Cummings. Gonzalez takes the ball away from Berry. Bruins work the backfield, and then a swing and a miss by Siufi will give a throw-in to Toccoa Falls. I mentioned the South Region Player of the Year, Gabriela Gonzalez, a senior from Antioch, California. A throw-in for Toccoa. Bruins able to get possession and charge towards midfield. Jessica Townsend sends this one back. This time, Siufi will keep the ball in play. Marks guarded well by Siufi, but she finds some help in the middle of the field, and the Bruins work it toward the far side. Now back to the middle where Gonzalez is posted. Gonzalez trying to go 1-on-2, has the ball knocked away. Sent to the near side by Scarborough and out of bounds for a Bob Jones throw-in. Marks with one coming up from behind. Gets the pass off, but it's taken away by De Silva. De Silva to Liz Berry to Kim Berry. And Liz Berry looking for De Silva up the left side of the box, but again, a little too much on the pass and out of De Silva's reach. Maddie De Silva, a junior from Boynton, Florida. Liz Berry is a hometown product in Toccoa, enjoying her senior year. Kim Berry, a senior from Vientane, Laos. Got a chance to say hi to Kim after the game on Thursday, and she's happy about playing, and as a senior, actually her 5th year, not looking forward to ending it. Hope that Kim will be able to enjoy this game in one way or another when she's through playing. Of course, we wish that for all the athletes we see. Ball kept in play. Jane Farr works her way past midfield and a pass toward Peters. Agnor, though, knocks the ball away from Peters and it heads toward the goalkeeper, and Benninghouse will pick this one up. Benninghouse, we know how well she can boot the ball. And a low line drive almost back to midfield. When she gets a hold of it, she can get it well past the circle. This ball sent back to Cummings and almost a little too hard and got by the goalkeeper. Townsend trying to get around Berry, unable to do so, but she does find Gonzalez, who loses control of the ball. A collision. Liz Berry pops right back up. Bruins with possession. Townsend going 1-on-2 now. She's able to find Marks. Tierney's pass sent back to the backfield for the Bruins. Of course, having seen these two teams on Thursday, a little more familiar with them today. And that ball rolls out of bounds. Braden Adams, who was fantastic on defense against Campbellsville on Thursday. She draws the foul, and she will have the free kick. That's Braden Adams in position, ready to put the ball back into play. Good line drive right back and bounces off the midfield stripe. Cummings to Gonzalez, who sends the ball forward, but again, got a little too much of it. Aaron King is able to clear it out of bounds and allow the defense to get up into position. Very quick throw in by the Bruins, however. King sends one towards midfield. Arrowwood gets around Berry. And a battle for the ball at the far sideline. De Silva and Shaw collide, and Shaw comes away with possession. Townsend to Marks. And a wall pass to Farr. She has Peters to her right. Gets around Macy Cowart, left side of the box. Little touch pass, but Cowart able to recover, make the defensive play. And Agnor is able to knock this one out of bounds. And Bob Jones will have a throw-in, but some good defense by the Screaming Eagles. Farr near the corner, and this one out of bounds. Last touched by Farr, and a goal kick. No score in case you're joining us. As you see on the screen, getting close to the midway point of this first half. So we'll get this one back into play. In set one in the volleyball championship, Bob Jones leads Pensacola 23-15. Try to keep an eye on that one for you Bob Jones Bruins fans. That one goes out of bounds. It will be a Bruins throw-in. Of course, that tournament is taking place at Bob Jones and streaming on their YouTube channel. And just like we said with these two teams you're watching now, the winner of the volleyball tournament will go to the national tournament, and the loser has an outstanding chance of getting an at-large bid. This is Mia Marks. Has the ball knocked away. De Silva at midfield. And a defensive play from Adams. Battle for the ball near midfield. Toccoa comes away with possession. Siufi looking for Ava Ream, but Ream unable to get there and get off the shot. Ball rolls out of bounds. It will be Toccoa with the throw-in. Ava Ream, 1 goal this season. Ava Ream, freshman from Douglasville, Georgia. Toccoa trying to get a good opportunity to get on the board first. There haven't been many shots by either team so far. Both defenses have made it difficult to get off a shot. Bob Jones has taken 5 with 2 on goal. Toccoa has taken 1. It was on goal. Benninghouse has 2 saves, and Young has 1. And more defense by the Bruins. And Peters is knocked down, and she will draw the foul, and the Bruins will have themselves a free kick. Mia Marks will take the kick for the Bruins. Don't be surprised if she goes for the score. The wind has completely calmed down at the moment. Marks is going for it, but it's knocked away. Bob Jones volleyball, 24-18, on the brink of winning set number 1. Adams in the backfield. Bruins, they will keep the ball in the backfield and set up a good opportunity to make the advance. Peters, pass was intended for her, but had the ball stolen away by Macy Cowart. And Bob Jones volleyball has won the first set, 25-19. Battle for the ball at midfield, won by the Bruins. Mia Marks with Ream coming from behind. Gets the ball past midfield. Allie Law on defense. She was huge defensively on Thursday against Trinity Baptist. Made it difficult for TBC to get off some shots. There weren't many shots in that game either. Their team really had a lot of opportunity, but Toccoa won it 2-0. Kim Berry and Maddie De Silva with the goals. Sylvia Cummings sends one to the near sideline. Misdirected, but Peters was very well aware. And she gets the ball back to Cummings, who's trying to get around Agnor. Takes the long-range shot and hit that one into the wind that had picked up a little bit. And Benninghouse has her 3rd save. In South Region Soccer Championship, Pensacola Christian has defeated Bob Jones University 2-0. That game started, I believe, around 10 or 11 a.m. And again, Bob Jones volleyball won the first set 25-19 over Pensacola Christian. So congratulations to Pensacola Christian College with their win over the number 1 seeded Bob Jones University Bruins. And though Bruins, very good chance of getting an at-large bid to that men's national tournament. Cummings trying to get up the right side, but thwarted by Allie Lott. Lott and King, along with Cower and Agnor, make up a very formidable defense for the Screaming Eagles. Gonzalez sends this one inside to Peters, who shoots and scores. Francesca Peters with her 5th goal of the South Region Tournament. That's number 7 on the season, and the Bruins lead 1-0. Her first shot of the afternoon. She got 4 on Thursday, and that is number 1 this afternoon. Peters came into this tournament with 2 goals all season. She has 5 in less than a game and a half here in this tournament. Francesca Peters looking like she wants us to name her tournament MVP, Coach Jones, so far. Coach John D. Jones of Trinity Baptist College, the athletic director, in attendance, helping us keep updated on the men's soccer and the volleyball games going on as well. Well, Peters puts the Bruins on the board first. Heading to the scorers table for the Bruins, Shannon Miller, who scored a goal on Thursday. And that's Miller you saw heading over to the table. Howard with the throw-in, right at Ciufi. Ball stolen away. Mia Marks, a midfielder who has done well on both sides of the line. Gives it to Cummings. Marks open on the left side, had a little trouble controlling it, but she gets around Agnor, keeps the ball in play, a cross pass and a header attempt by Cummings, wide to the right. Excellent pass, excellent idea by Cummings, just missed it. For Cummings, that's her 4th attempt of the afternoon. And Toccoa working very quickly up the left side. That's Liz Berry with possession. Finds Kim Berry off Berry's foot and taken away. Reagan Tierney to Gonzalez and looking for Marks, but Marks knew she was offsides. That ball rolls out of bounds. Either way, it's going to be Toccoa's ball. Well, the call was throw-in. Marks had stopped as if she knew she was going to be called offsides. Could be that she knew the ball was out of her reach as well. Battle for the ball at midfield. Sends this one back to Adams, and Adams will pass it back to Cummings. Remember, pass to the goalkeeper on the ground must stay on the ground. She is not allowed to use her hands in that situation. Adams has Berry coming up, but gets around Berry and makes her way towards the circle. And a good pass to Cummings, past the circle. Cummings controls the ball very well. Works her way around Agnor. Meets up with Erin King, however, loses her footing. Bruins, though, regain control. Marks to Peters. She has options to her left and right, and Marks gets the pass right back. Being guarded well by Ciufi. Toccoa comes away with the steal, but the Bruins able to regain control immediately. Tierney tried to pass it, but it hit off Berry. De Silva heading toward the near sideline, and this one is out of bounds. It's going to be Bob Jones' possession. Set 2 underway on the volleyball court, tied 3-3 between the Bruins and the Pensacola Christian Eagles. Bob Jones won the first set, 25-19. Shannon Miller in, and coming out to make room, Miley Shaw, who has 1 goal and 1 assist on the season. Bruins with the throw-in. Ball got away from Agnor just a bit, but Coward's there to keep control. And she finds Emily Scarborough right inside the middle of the circle. Scarborough's pass, though, a little off target. Liz Berry has her ball knocked away by Adams. Bruins on defense, sending the ball back towards midfield. Marks could not control the pass this time, but look at her hustle and regain control of the ball. Never give up on the play. Mia Marks didn't, and she got possession for her teammates. Gonzalez going through three defenders, hitting Peters, a collision, and Agnor is able to steal the ball. Chloe Gardner ready to come onto the pitch for Toccoa Falls. Liz Berry takes the pass, gets it inside the box, and Toccoa is screaming for a handball call, but it was not called. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Toccoa throw-in, and Gardner trying to let the referee know that she's ready to check in. She does come onto the pitch. Ashlyn Schmidt also comes in for Bob Jones. Schmidt has 4 goals and 1 assist on the season. And we'll have a Toccoa throw-in in just a moment. Heading over to the table, Lauren Murray, and she'll be called on. Coming out to make room for Murray is Sylvia Cummings. Now we are ready to resume. Liz Berry just waiting for the signal to make the throw in, and there it is. One nothing Bob Jones. Francesca Peters scored that one. That goal came in minute 25. Gabriela Gonzalez had the assist. Toccoa Falls. Battle for the ball right in front of the camera. Won by the Bruins. And this one's out of bounds. It'll be Bruins with the throw-in. Under 15 minutes to go in the first half. Gonzalez trying to go 1-on-2. Kim Berry knocks it away, but the Bruins regain control immediately. And again, back up to the defensive side of the field to set up another potential attack. Pass to Jane Farr. She has options. She goes to her left and hits Ashlyn Schmidt. Sends this ball into the middle towards Shannon Miller, but a defensive play from Allie Lott clears that one out of bounds. And the official says it hit off of Shannon Miller, and it'll be a throw-in for Toccoa. Header to Jane Farr, but Kim Berry takes that one away. Finds Liz Berry at midfield. Silva fighting with Tierney for possession. Kim Berry's able to come away with the ball. Her shot attempt hits off the back of Adams. That will be a shot attempt for Kim Berry. This one sent in toward the goalkeeper, and Margaret Cummings picks that one up. Volleyball, Bob Jones leads Pensacola Christian 10-6 in set number 2 after winning set number 1. Again, Pensacola Christian men's soccer defeated Bob Jones 2-0. Aaron King takes a long-range shot that hits off Bob Jones' defender. Gave a ream near the baseline, and this one is knocked out of bounds for a Toccoa Calls corner kick. Becca Siufi will take the kick. Toccoa has under 12 minutes to try to get the game-tying goal before halftime. Siufi gets a signal. Low line drive to the right side of the box. Knocked away by a defender. That's Lott taking the shot. Miller beats Gardner to the ball. Gardner comes quickly up from behind, however, keeps Miller from advancing any further, and Gardner will send this one out of bounds. Great job by Chloe Gardner, clearing that ball away, and the hustle first, able to keep Shannon Miller from advancing into scoring area. Number 29, Riley Johnson, heads in for Jones. Bob Jones and Mia Marks will come out. Farr with the throw in for the Bruins. Riley Covington draws the foul called against Farr. Free kick for Toccoa. Macy Cowart standing where the ball will be set up. And Cowart will take the kick. Sends this one to the top of the box, looking for De Silva. Kim Berry trying to get possession. She is upended, and Bob Jones comes away with the ball. Bob Jones volleyball, 13-9 in set 2 over Pensacola Christian. Pass to the left sideline to Ashlyn Schmidt. Guarded by King, sends this one toward the middle. Chloe Gardner, the ball bounced away from Gardner and away from Francesca Peters. Gardner then clears it back towards midfield. Kim Berry to the far side where she finds Liz Berry, who looked like she was trying to set her feet. And the ball went right between the feet and out of bounds for a throw in for the Bruins. Trinity Wheeler ready to come onto the pitch for Toccoa Falls. She will take over for Liz Berry. That ball goes off Cowart's foot and a throw in for the Bruins. Under 10 minutes to go in the first half, 1-0, and a very well defensively played, especially by both teams. And pass up front by Agnor, bounces over the head of Murray. De Silva up the right side of the box. De Silva, though, her pass was knocked away. Miller sends the ball to midfield, and we have ourselves a whistle with a player down for Toccoa. Maddie De Silva gets back on her feet and then sits down once again. So Maddie De Silva getting some attention by the trainer. They haven't given the stop the clock signal just yet. Meanwhile, on the volleyball court, the Bruins have taken a 16-10 lead, now 17-10 over Pensacola Christian. 1-0 in sets for the Bruins. Trainer now out there on the field. And we're going to pause here while Maddie De Silva gets the attention she needs, and we'll be back after this message from the NCCAA. During that injury timeout, the clock was reset to 9 minutes left to play in the first half. Maddie Da Silva has come out. Hopefully she'll be all right. Right now, she's not at the trainer's table. She is at her team bench. That's a good sign. And coming in will be Trinity Wheeler for Toccoa Falls and Ellie Cummings for Bob Jones. Cummings with 3 goals, 1 assist this season. Liz Berry will come out, make way for Wheeler. Peyton Fricks took over for Maddie Da Silva. Back underway, 1-0 Bob Jones, half number 1. Let's work the ball to the far side. This ball sent back defensively for the Bruins. To the near sideline and out of bounds, and Toccoa will get a throw in. Bob Jones volleyball leads 20-10 in set number 2. Cowart with the throw in. Throw-in was intended for King. Bruins, though, come away with possession. Shannon Miller, guarded by Fricks, finds Peters to the outside. Peters back to Miller. And again, the Bruins will send it back to set up another chance to advance. To the far sideline, Abby Arrowwood charges through 2 defenders, able to hit Miller back near midfield. Miller looking for Peters at the far side. Peters then with the pass to Ellie Cummings, and a collision with Cummings and Colby Agnor. And Agnor will be called for the blocking foul, giving Bob Jones a free kick. Bruins ready with the free kick. And this one's sent to the middle of the box. Loose ball outside the semicircle. Kim Berry had possession momentarily, and she regains control with one coming up from behind. Berry trying to make the pass. And Berry will draw the foul at midfield. Getting the ball to Bella Lynch, but the whistle back inside the circle. It is Toccoa's ball. Bruins volleyball 3 points away from taking a commanding 2-0 lead in set play. Aaron King will take the kick. And that ball's knocked toward the sideline and will roll out of bounds. It will be a Toccoa Falls throw-in. In for Toccoa Falls. Fricks with the header. Sent back towards midfield, but into the wind that's blowing left to right. Peters now sending this one all the way up the field. Ellie Cummings guarded by Lott, and the ball's out of bounds. Lott clears it away. Bruins will have the throw in. Peters very quickly gets the ball back into play. King didn't get much on that attempt to clear the ball away. Shannon Miller outside the semicircle, one coming up from behind. Miller with the tap pass, looking for Schmidt. Schmidt shoots and misses wide to the left. It was Shannon Miller who took that shot, her first of the afternoon. Noelle Wakefield doing the scorekeeping this afternoon. And on the volleyball court, Bob Jones has won set number 2, 25-11. So Bob Jones leads Pensacola Christian 2-0, heading into number 3 in about 3 minutes. Francesca Peters sends the ball toward the middle, gets past Miller. But Miller did not give up and ends up with possession. She's able to get the ball back to Farr, and Farr takes the shot into the wind, and Bettinghouse with another diving save. Jane Farr, her first attempt, it is on goal. Again, that wind blowing steadily at 16 miles per hour and gusting over 20. Bruins are going into the wind right now. Of course, that will change when the teams switch sides for the second half. Bruins have taken 11 shots, 6 of those on goal. Toccoa Falls, 4 shots, 4 on goal. Another opportunity for the Bruins, and the pass is knocked away by Macy Cowart. Side to circle, sends it back to Adams. At midfield, Shannon Miller takes the pass. Has Cummings open, but then Agnor's able to knock it away from Cummings. Miller battling with Bella Lynch and wins that battle for the ball. Couldn't get through 2 defenders, however, but she does find Ashlyn Smith, who takes the shot and misses wide to the right. Of course, at halftime, we'll double-check all the numbers, and we'll update you on everything as the second half begins. Less than a minute before the volleyball's third set gets underway, Bob Jones leads 2-0 with set scores of 25-19 and 25-11. This one is kept in play. Rayleigh Covington. However, Smith is able to regain control before Toccoa strips it. And this one's sent all the way up the field towards King, but Arrowwood wins the race to the ball. Arrowwood with Wheeler on guard, gets around Wheeler, but Aaron King is able to take the pass away. Out of bounds, it will be a Toccoa throw-in. About 2 minutes remaining until the intermission. Gardner with the throw-in. Taken away by Peters. Peters heading up the right side, and the pass towards Peters. She is onside. Sends the ball towards the middle of the box. Ashlyn Smith takes the shot, and it's bumped up and over the crossbar, and a save by Carrie Marie Benninghouse. Ashlyn Smith struck that one really well, but Benninghouse reached up high and was able to punch it up and over. It will be a corner kick for Bob Jones. If I have it right, that's the second attempt for Ashlyn Schmidt and the first one on goal. Corner kick goes right into the hands of Benninghouse. Benninghouse will allow her attackers to get up towards midfield before booting this one back into play. Pass towards Wheeler. Wheeler able to take control of the ball, but her pass towards Barry is intercepted. Peters gets the ball away from Gardner. Gardner, though, hustling back and keeping Peters from sending the ball inside the scoring area. Chloe Gardner, a lot of hustle. We've seen her do that a few times already today. After possibly losing the ball, hustling back on defense and making it difficult for the Bruins to get the shot off. And we're told about 30 seconds remain. Corner kick for the Bruins. Low line drive in the middle of the box. Toccoa needs to clear this one away. Lott is pulled down, and that'll be a foul against the Bruins. Time running out. Ashlyn Smith called for the foul. Just seconds remaining. And Lott waiting for the whistle. And the next stop and play should bring us into halftime. And that one goes out of bounds, and that will do it for the first half. With the score, Bob Jones University Bruins 1, Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles 0. The goal scored by Francesca Peters in minute 25 with the assist coming from Gabriela Gonzalez. We'll pause here for halftime, and we'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half of the 2023 NCCAA Division II Women's Soccer South Region Championship. Stay with us. Welcome back to Talon Field on the campus of Trinity Baptist College in Jacksonville, Florida. We are ready for the second half of the Women's South Region Championship between the Bob Jones University Bruins and the Toccoa Falls College Screaming Eagles. I'm Ray Bureau. Glad you're joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Bob Jones Volleyball has won the South Region Championship 3-0 over Pensacola Christian. The set scores were 25-19, 25-11, and 25-8. So congratulations to the Bruins, the winners of the Volleyball South Region Tournament. Second half now underway, 1-0 in favor of the Bruins. Francesca Peters scored that goal in minute 25 with the assist from Gabriela Gonzalez. And we'll give you some of the other numbers as well. Bob Jones took 13 total shots in the first half, 7 of those on goal. Toccoa Falls, 4 shots, all of those on goal. The official saves for the goalkeepers, 5 for Karen Marie Benninghaus and 1 for Margaret Cummings. Of course, defense got credit for some team saves on both sides as well. Shots taken for Bob Jones by Jane Farr. 2 from Mia Marks, 2 from Gabriela Gonzalez, and there's a pass inside the box and headed away. 4 from Sylvia Cummings, 2 from Ashlyn Schmidt, and 1 each from Shannon Miller and Francesca Peters. For Toccoa Falls, Kim Berry took aim twice. Aaron King and Allie Lott also have shots on goal for the Screaming Eagles. Sides have now changed. Toccoa Falls now going from the right to the left. They're in the dark navy blues. Bob Jones now from the left to the right. So Bob Jones is now going with the wind and Toccoa Falls against the wind. That is blowing steadily at around 16 miles per hour left to right across the screen. In the Men's South Region Championship, Pensacola Christian defeated Bob Jones 2-0. So Pensacola is the South Region Men's Soccer Champion and will play in Kissimmee in a couple of weeks. Bob Jones, though, like I said earlier, good chance of possibly getting that at-large bid. And that'll be the case for whichever team does not win this game you're watching now. Both teams had terrific seasons. We could see both of them playing in Kissimmee as well. And that's Gonzalez with possession, 17 goals on the season, second in NCCAA Division II. That was a pass attempt, but intercepted by Benninghaus, the goalkeeper. Benninghaus now kicking into the wind, and the wind helped knock that ball down. Abby Arrowwood gets it back to Braden Adams. Both teams using spectacular defense in the first half. Peters was able to get the ball into the top left region of the net for the game's only goal. Maddie De Silva trying to get the ball, but she collided with Adams. And then Cummings is able to pick this one up off the ground. Arrowwood finds Tierney. And Tierney sends the ball up front to Gonzalez, 1-on-2. Gonzalez then makes the pass towards Mia Marks. It hits off Marks, but Marks hustling is able to regain control. Siufi nearly came away with the steal. Riley Johnson with possession for the Bruins. Pass to Shannon Miller. Miller gets it right back over to Johnson. Peters to the left side of the box, makes her way in, shoots, and misses a little wide to the right. Ball stays in play and is cleared away by the defense. Another shot up into the air and then into the hands of Benninghaus. That was Reagan Tierney with her first shot attempt. It is on goal and save number 6 for Carrie Marie Benninghaus. Opportunity for Bob Jones a moment ago, but the defense and the goalkeeper able to keep the ball out of the net. Pass to Gonzalez inside the circle. She's looking for Riley Johnson, just a little out of her reach, and Chloe Gardner sends this one out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Bob Jones. Gonzalez at the top of the box, shoots and pushes it up too high and to the right and onto the Trinity Baptist practice softball field. Gonzalez with her third attempt of the afternoon, 2 of those on goal. Throw in, or rather goal kick for Toccoa Falls. Allie Thrash doing a terrific job on camera for us here this afternoon. And Noelle Wakefield working the stats for us. This one popped up into the air and will go out of bounds. Allie and Noel, seniors here at Trinity Baptist College. Allie, a member of the TBC Eagles softball team, and Noel, a former player for the women's basketball team. Both looking forward to graduation. Shannon Miller has options to both sides. She finds Gonzalez to her right. The wall pass back to Miller. And Miller waited a little too long to take the shot, and that allowed Colby Agnor to get on top of her and keep her from firing it off. She had an opportunity, but was trying to set her feet up a little bit better. Agnor was able to get back in time. Gonzalez guarded well by Emily Scarborough. Farr was out of bounds, but the ball was in, so it's still in play. Aaron King collides with Farr and comes away with the ball. Liz Berry on the near sideline. Ball pass, Scarborough back to Berry, and she's on the move up the left side looking for Da Silva, and it goes out of bounds. Fortunately, Maddie Da Silva took that shot late in the first half, had the intermission plus a few extra minutes before the half ended to recover, and great to see her back out on the field. Shannon Miller trying to get past Scarborough, gets the pass to Marks. Marks towards Peters, guarded heavily by Chloe Gardner, and Gardner is able to knock the ball away. Arrowwood with possession, makes her approach toward midfield, backs it up, and gives it up to Tierney just outside the circle. Marks looking for Peters, missed her target, but gets the ball back. And another ball sent outside towards Peters, but again, Gardner with the hustle, clears the ball toward the sideline. It is kept in play by Ava Ream. Ream looking for Tierney at midfield. Bruins in the backfield. Going to make a few adjustments, see if we can control that choppiness a little bit better. And this one goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Toccoa Falls. So Yuffie sends this one all the way up the field. Defense, however, able to regain control. Up the right sideline, right in front of us, goes Jane Farr. Farr finds Gonzalez to the right. Gonzalez works away around one defender. King gets on top of her, pass to the top of the box. Peters turns and shoots, and the ball is caught by Benninghouse. Francesca Peters, her second attempt. They are both on goal. Maddie Da Silva trying to get around the defense, but Adams knocks the ball away, and here comes Arrowwood across midfield. Pass too far on the right sideline. Gets around one defender, but not a second one. Gonzalez, though, picks up the ball, sends it to the top of the box. Marks off her body toward the goalkeeper and out of bounds. It hit off Benninghouse, so it will be a corner kick for Bob Jones. So the corner kick. It is taken by Mia Marks, sends it to the top of the box, and the ball batted away. Tierney with the shot, and she pushes it to the right. Reagan Tierney with her second attempt. 1-0 in favor of the Bruins. Now near the sideline, Bruins maintain control. And this one goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Bob Jones. Throw in for the Bruins over near the corner. And the ball kind of rolls along the baseline and into the hands of Benninghouse. Ball popped up at midfield. Bruins on the move up the left side. Ball gets away. Kim Berry with possession, making her way towards midfield. Miller coming up from behind. Berry finds Da Silva. And Da Silva guarded by Tierney to the right side. Pulls up, allows her teammates to get into position. And Da Silva has her pass towards Scarborough, and Scarborough takes the shot. Didn't get a whole lot on it. And it bounces into the hands of Margaret Cummings. First attempt of the afternoon for Emily Scarborough, who has 2 goals on the season. Bruins on the defense. Pass towards Jane Farr, and she tried to control it with her body and her foot, but it goes out of bounds, and a throw in for Toccoa. And a substitution now for Toccoa Falls. Kim Berry comes out, Erin King back in. Siufi finds Da Silva. And the ball cleared away. Ellie Johnson to Gonzalez, who sends this one all the way toward the semicircle towards Marks. Ball gets away from Marks, but she hustles to regain possession. Inside the box, Marks will not get the shot off. And once again, Chloe Gardner makes a great defensive play. The ball goes out of bounds past the end line. It will be a corner kick, but Chloe Gardner kept Mia Marks from taking the shot. Sylvia Cummings ready to enter the pitch for Bob Jones at the next opportunity. Marks will take the corner kick. All attackers and defenders in position right in front of the goal. And a bounder. Shannon Miller shoots, and Benninghouse makes the save. Very nice attempt by Shannon Miller, her second, first one on goal. And save number 8 for Benninghouse. Gonzalez regains possession. Erin King sends this one toward us. It's going to bounce, stay in play. Arrowwood is able to beat Barry to the ball. Arrowwood now trying to get past King. Arrowwood, normally a defender, saw an opportunity to make a charge up the right sideline. And it's a throw-in for Toccoa. To Scarborough. Miller on defense. Ali Lott has Gonzalez coming up quickly, but finds Aaron King to the left side. King looking for De Silva, but this one is out of her reach and out of bounds. Substitution now for the Bruins. Sylvia Cummings enters, and Francesca Peters comes off. Arrowwood ready to throw it back into play. She will send it back to Adams. De Silva coming on quickly. And that ball goes out of bounds, and Toccoa will have another throw-in. Miller back to Adams. Ball hits off Tierney. Scarborough gets to the ball first. But check out Miller coming up from behind, knocking the ball back to midfield. Gardner with Marks coming up from behind, making her move, getting past two defenders. And then a defensive play by Jessica Townsend keeps Gardner from potentially taking a shot. Both these defenses making it very difficult on the attackers. Pass to Gonzalez off her foot. Agnor knocks it back towards midfield. Shannon Miller keeps Scarborough from the ball. Arrowwood sends this one back to Adams. Adams with Liz Berry coming up from behind. Berry trying to make the steal. Arrowwood, though, keeping Berry away from the ball, and we'll have ourselves a pushing foul called against Liz Berry. No argument from Berry. She gets back up and gets ready to play defense. Jane Farr ready to re-enter the pitch for the Bruins. Oh, she's still in the game. She's just standing right in front of us. Farr takes off toward the corner. Gonzalez's pass headed away by Agnar. Ali Lott looking for Scarborough, and Scarborough has Berry past midfield. Berry's pass was trying to get the ball to Wheeler, but taken away. Johnson with the steal a moment ago. Tierney crosses midfield. Tierney finds Shannon Miller, left side of the box. Sent to the outside. Cross pass in front of the goal, but it is knocked away by Gardner. It'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. Hartzler taking the kick for Bob Jones. Julia Hartzler with the corner kick high up into the air, hits off Bettinghouse, but the defense is able to keep Bob Jones away from the ball. Another pass that goes up and gets caught by the wind and pushed out of bounds. Rayleigh Covington re-entering for Toccoa Falls. Tom Arrowwood cheering on Abby and the Bruins. Abby's grandfather, thank you for watching and letting us know as well. Two Bruins at the table, ready to come onto the pitch. Miley Shaw and Sarah Ward. Our first look at Sarah Ward this afternoon. She has 1 goal and 1 assist on the season, as does Miley Shaw. Gonzalez and Cummings will come out. That's Sylvia Cummings. This is Margaret Cummings in goal for Bob Jones at the other end of the field. Bettinghouse's pass is knocked down, and that one goes out of bounds. Actually, it's Riley Johnson who came out. Sylvia Cummings still on the pitch all the way across. Trying to get the ball away from Marks. A battle near the corner. Marks wins the battle, but Gardner hustles back like she has done all afternoon and sends this ball out of bounds, but another terrific defensive play by Chloe Gardner. She and Marks tangle up near the corner, both back up on their feet. Both are okay. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Bob Jones. Marks again, battling with Gardner. This time gets around Gardner. Cross pass in front of the net. Misses everybody. And the ball headed toward the sideline will be tracked down. That is Sarah Ward keeping the ball in play, but then it is knocked out of bounds. And it will be Bob Jones with the throw-in. Rayleigh Covington, the last one to touch the ball. Trinity Wheeler sends this one back towards midfield. The ball hits off to Silva and then Adams. And Bob Jones will regain possession. Adams hits Arrowwood right in front of us. And Arrowwood trying to get around Covington rather, and a high pop-up. That's going to go over the camera and out of bounds. Toccoa, Aaron King will do the honors. And we do know that wind is making that noise. We can't do anything about the wind. To Silva, trying to get through. Her pass intended for Ava Ream, a little too strong. Margaret Cummings with the big boot with the wind going past the circle. And we have ourselves a collision, a Bruins player down. That is Julia Hartzler, but she is back on her feet already. Or actually, no, it is Sylvia Cummings, my mistake. Made a few of those in the last couple of moments. And Scarborough heading toward the sideline to try to keep control of the ball. It goes out of bounds. And Scarborough, the last one to touch it. It is a throw-in for the Bruins, and now the call is going to be changed. Official into center saying that the ball last hit off Shannon Miller. So a throw-in for Toccoa Falls. Chloe Gardner heading off. She'll catch her breath. She has been terrific on defense. In fact, she heads right back to the table. Takes a moment and then heads over to the bench to get some hydration. I'm sure we'll see Chloe back before too long. Great defensive sequence the last several minutes. Miller knocks this one away from Scarborough. Finds Cummings, who's trying to go 1-on-2, but Lott is able to clear this one to the side and out of bounds. A throw-in for the Bruins. Loose ball cleared away by Lott. Townsend with possession sends it back to Adams on the defensive side. Arrowwood at midfield. And a pass. Perfect pass to Sylvia Cummings, but then Lott is able to knock it away. Cummings, a cross pass inside the net, knocked down and knocked away by Toccoa defenders. Benninghaus on the dive, got her hands on it first. I didn't see which Screaming Eagle defender was able to knock it away, but great defense once again. To the near sideline to Miley Shaw. Aaron King on the defense. Battle for the ball. King comes away, sends it past midfield, looking forward to Silva. She's racing with Adams, and Adams will get there first. Ball rolls out of bounds, but the official calls a blocking foul on Maddie De Silva. So a free kick for Bob Jones. In case you missed it, Bob Jones Volleyball is a South Region champion. 3-0 over Pensacola Christian. Scores were 25-19, 25-11, and 25-8. But in the men's soccer tournament, Pensacola Christian defeated Bob Jones 2-0. Tierney passes the midfield stripe straight up the middle. Sends this one toward Cummings, but out of her reach and out of bounds for a goal kick. So congratulations to Pensacola Christian men's soccer and Bob Jones University volleyball. Both those teams will head to their respective national championship tournaments. Substitution for Toccoa Falls. Peyton Fricks will take over for Emily Scarborough. Approximately 20 minutes remaining, barring any potential overtime. It's only 1-0. Toccoa Falls looking to get the equalizer. Wind knocked that ball down and pushed it toward the sideline, so Bruins will have the throw-in. Francesca Peters has the penny on, and she may be heading back to the table. Right now, she's just talking with the coaches. And a long pass goes out of bounds, and a goal kick for Benninghouse. Noah's Bella Lynch ready to re-enter the pitch. Kick pass knocked away and stolen by the Bruins. So we'll pick up the slow roller. Men's basketball and women's basketball now underway in the South region in both the men's and the women's circuits. Loaded with talent. We look for two terrific men's and women's basketball seasons here in the South region. Substitutions, Peters for the Bruins and Lynch for the Screaming Eagles. Coming out will be Ava Ream from Toccoa and Mia Marks from Bob Jones. Throw in for Toccoa Falls. Toccoa Falls defeated Trinity Baptist 2-0 on Thursday in the semifinal round. Bob Jones defeated Campbellsville Harrodsburg 7-0. And both teams battling hard, especially defensively. 1-0. Francesca Peters scored the only goal in minute 25. Be a throw-in for Toccoa Falls. Under 18 minutes left in regulation. De Silva wins the battle for the ball, but her pass going for Lynch a little too strong. Lot coming up from the backfield and almost came away with the possession. Miley Shaw passes midfield. The ball hits off King and rolls out of bounds. Shaw wastes no time getting the throw in back into play. Cummings around Lot, right side. Crosses the line in the box, gets in front of the goal, shoots, and scores. That was a pass towards Sarah Ward, and Ward makes it a 2-0 game. Well, credit Cummings with the assist. I thought she was taking the shot, but Sarah Ward was right there to knock that ball in, and Bob Jones leads 2-0. Sylvia Cummings and Sarah Ward team up to double the lead. Approximately 17-14 left to go, and now Toccoa needs to score twice. Official time of the goal is minute 73. Townsend crossing midfield. Sid has to send the ball to the outside. Bob Jones trying to extend the lead a little bit further. Shaw back to Miller. And the Bruins work the ball towards the middle of the field. Macy Cowart ready to come back in for Toccoa Falls. Francesca Peters takes a shot, got underneath it, put it up and over the crossbar. Third attempt for Peters. She has 1 goal, 2 shots on goal. Cowart will be called on, and for Bob Jones, Caroline Hartzler makes her way in. Trinity Wheeler comes out. And Sylvia Cummings also coming out. Cummings just picked up the assist a couple of moments ago. For Cummings, that is her 6th assist of the season, and for Sarah Ward, her 2nd goal. Bruins lead 2-0 with approximately 15.5 minutes left to go. Arrowwood sends this one back to Adams. Very nice afternoon here in Jacksonville. Temperatures in the low 70s. We got a very nice wind blowing left to right across your screen. De Silva tried to get the ball away from Adams, but knocked it too far out of bounds. We'll see who touched it last. Officials say it's off to Silva, so a goal kick for the Bruins. And the Bruins make their way towards midfield. Off Peters. Knocked back. And Bruins looking to advance again into the offensive side. Peters gets around one defender, almost lost control, but regained control. Found Ward, who crosses midfield. Pass to Miller, and Lott is able to clear that one away from Miller. Covington has Shaw coming up from behind, and Shaw picks it off. Peters takes the pass, makes her way to the top of the box. Ball gets away from Peters, however. That was Emma Grace Steers who got her body between Peters and the ball and forced Peters to slow down enough so the ball could roll into the hands of Bettinghouse. Bettinghouse kicking into the wind, has the wind knock that one down. Shaw sends the ball back to the defensive side. Bruins lead 2-0. Still plenty of time, however. We've seen teams many times score twice in short periods of time. Toccoa Falls has a talent to do just that. Erin King crosses midfield. Her pass attempt hits off Ward. Miller looking for Shaw. Ball bounces off Fricks and goes out of bounds. It's a throw-in for the Bruins. Brooklyn Blair cheering on Toccoa Falls College. Blair, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, a member of the Campbellsville University Harrodsburg Pioneers, who were here Thursday and also came down here to take on Trinity Baptist College during the regular season. Pass, looking for Ward, also giving chase is Hartzler, but it's going to be Agnor who clears this one out of bounds. Francesca Peters takes a long range shot and again got underneath it and missed up and over the goal. Peters with her 4th attempt. She scored the first goal of this game. Sarah Ward scored the second. Kim Berry back onto the pitch for Toccoa Falls, and heading off will be Becca Ciufi. 12 minutes to go. Benninghouse got the whistle. Sends this one to the sideline where King is waiting for it. King to Lott. Back to King. Fricks finds Covington, but Arrowwood comes up and strips Covington of the ball. Toccoa gets it right back, but Bob Jones sends it back to their side of the field. Back at midfield is Tierney. Pass to Marks. Off Marks' foot, however, but Bob Jones regains control. Miller takes the wall pass from Marks to the outside where Shaw tried to send it in, but hit off King, but Shaw hustles and is able to get the ball back and find Hartzler. Hartzler sends this one to Peters, left side. Peters with the cross pass attempt. Ball was deflected, and a shot from Tierney, a one-hopper right at Benninghouse, who's able to grab it on the rebound. If I have it right, that's save number 9 for Carrie-Ann Benninghouse. Three Screaming Eagles ready to check back in. Liz Berry, Ava Ream, Emily Scarborough. Silva tried to send this ball toward teammate Bella Lynch, but it hit off of Bruin. Lynch now giving chase, but Townsend will beat her to the ball. Bruins leading 2-0, could start to work down the clock. Under 10 minutes to go. Shaw sends this one back to the defense. Miller takes the pass from Adams, guarded by Fricks and Berry. Tierney sends this one to the far side where Peters is waiting for it, and Peters' pass is deflected away. Bella Lynch giving good hustle, but so is Peters, and she wins the race to the ball. Off Townsend, but Toccoa is able to send the ball back their way, but out of bounds on the attempt, trying to get the ball to De Silva. Bob Jones will have the throw in, and they're going to take their time. 2-0, under 9 minutes to play. Jaden Campbell, Riley Thomas, thanks for letting us know you're watching. More Pioneers who are here Thursday. Tierney sends this one back to Adams. Arrowwood hustling towards midfield. Has Shaw to her right. Finds Miller to her left. Frixo able to knock that ball away. Miller then sends it towards Shaw. Can she get there in time to keep it in bounds? Yes, she can, and she does, and is working away around King. Gets around Lott. Passes inside. Johnson. Another defensive play. Miller takes the shot. That ball came down and almost went in, but Carrie-Ann Marie Benninghouse knocks away another one. Her 10th save. Bob Jones will have a corner kick. Bruins have now totaled 23 shots, 13 of them on goal. They have outshot Toccoa Falls 23-5. Corner kick attempt goes out of bounds, and a goal kick now for Toccoa. 3 Toccoa players enter: Liz Berry, Ava Ream, and Emily Scarborough. For Bob Jones, Emily Walton makes her way onto the pitch, and Ellie Cummings as well. Caroline Hartzler will head off. Miley Shaw also came out for the Bruins. Under 7 minutes to play. Lott looking for Steers. Steers approaching midfield. Pass towards De Silva, a little too strong. Adams beats De Silva. Arrowwood hits Tierney. Tierney sends this one to Peters at midfield on the far sideline. Peters looking for Sarah Ward up the left side. Ward will get there and keep the ball in play. Ward's pass attempt hits off Lott, but stays in bounds. Ward regains control. Lott, though, knocks it away from Ward. Kim Berry with possession. Pass to Liz Berry at midfield. Miller comes from behind, knocks it away from Berry, and then Miller with possession. She finds Walton. The ball rolls out of bounds. Walton will throw it back into play quickly. Right in front of us, Adams coming up for the loose ball. Miller has one on. Now throws through two defenders. Cowart taps this one out of bounds. It's Bruins ball. Approximately 5 minutes and change remaining. Walton gets around Agnor. Agnor, though, hustles back and clears it away. Cowart sends it out of bounds. Nicely done defensively by Colby Agnor. Nobody is giving up on any play today. You want that, especially in a title game. We've seen defenders on both teams get beat, but hustle back and end up making a play. The header out of bounds off Kim Berry. That will be a corner kick for the Bruins. Wind starting to pick up a little bit more. It's blowing my papers around, and even though I've taped them down, it doesn't seem to be enough right now. A header on the corner kick. Winzo back it up, a long-range shot taken by Jane Farr. That goes right into the hands of Benninghouse, her 11th save. Jane Farr with her second attempt of the day, and both of them on goal. They're going with the wind, and Farr struck that one pretty well, but Benninghouse was ready and made the catch. Started by Scarborough. Passes to Tierney, inside the circle. Tierney to the far sideline. Kept in play by Farr. Farr hits Peters. And Farr there for the rebound after the ball hits off Lott. Three giving chase toward the corner. Steers will get there first, knock it out of bounds. And we're going to have ourselves an offsides call, I believe, if I saw that correctly. There is a whistle. That is correct. It'll be a free kick for Toccoa. Steers' kick is stolen away by Peters, and a loose ball sent back to midfield. De Silva cannot quite get there in time. Throw in for the Bruins. It's off Peters. Peters and Lott tangle up. Toccoa comes away with the ball. They have about 2.5 minutes. They need to score twice. Liz Berry has one on and one coming up from behind, and the Bruins are able to keep the ball away from Aaron King, who was in scoring position. Tierney inside the circle. Pass to Peters, who sends it upfield, but then knocked back to the Toccoa offensive side. And this one's heading right towards you, Noel. Oh, Noel didn't get the save. Let the ball go right by. You know, in baseball, they call that an error. She says if it's a basketball, she'll catch it and probably slam it home, too. Adams sends this one back. Of course, Cummings had to keep that one on the ground. Liz Berry going for the steal, but unable to get there in time. That one hits off Adams, or rather Arrowwood, and goes out of bounds. Throw in for Toccoa. They have about 1:20 remaining. Bob Jones volleyball won. Pensacola Christians men's soccer won the South Region tournament. Bob Jones women's soccer about a minute away from winning this South Region tournament. Lott with the steal. Sarah Ward inside the circle, sends the ball to the outside, and it's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be Toccoa's throw-in. We'll have the presentation of the banner. When this game ends, we'll mute the mic until we're ready to present the championship banner. Then we will turn the mic back on. Coach John Jones and Coach Judy Allen will present the banner to our winner. Just seconds remaining. In fact, the final seconds have now expired. The final score, Bob Jones University Bruins 2, Toccoa Falls College Screaming Eagles nothing. The Bruins are the 2023 Women's Soccer Division II South Region champions, and they're headed back to the National Championship Tournament once again. Toccoa Falls fans, hold on. You have a good chance of getting the at-large bid. Of course, nothing I say is official. That decision will be made before too long. So let's hope Toccoa Falls gets that bid and represents the South Region in the National Championship as well. So the Bruins are the champions. What we're going to do is we're going to mute the mic momentarily, and when the presentation of the banner begins, we'll turn that back on so you can see and hear Bob Jones getting their championship banner. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we will make the banner presentation ceremony. And before we do that, I just want to extend a word of gratitude to all of the hard workers who made this event a success. Certainly the voice of the TBC Eagles, our Assistant Athletic Director for Sports Information, Mr. Ray Bureau, did a great job calling all of the games and all of the action. And we thank him for another outstanding job. Alessandra Enriquez is our Game Management Director, and all of her staff who worked so hard all week long. We thank each one of them. Our trainer that served us during this tournament is Dominique Sullivan, and also did a great job treating our student athletes from all the teams. Both teams, really all four teams, did a great job in this event, and we thank them. And then the two that arrived here today in the championship game, a hard-fought battle, second place in the tournament. Let's give it up. Congratulations for Toccoa Falls College. Presenting the banner, Trinity Baptist College Assistant Athletic Director and Senior Women's Administrator, Ms. Judy Allen. At this time, let's give it up for your 2023 South Region Women's Soccer Tournament Champions, Bob Jones University. This is Dr. Chris Carmichael, his whole staff, and all of the players on an outstanding run to the championship. While the teams are taking pictures, wish everyone safe travels back to wherever you're headed today, North Georgia, Greenville, and anyone that's local. Thank you again for attending and supporting this outstanding event.
And congratulations one more time to the Bruins from Bob Jones University. And we want to say hello to Dr. Chris Carmichael. Congratulations on another championship and for your Women's Soccer South Region Coach of the Year. And you have the Player of the Year, Gabriela Gonzalez. And Coach, we want to congratulate you one more time. You're also the South Region Coach of the Year. And I'm just predicting, but I'll bet you're going to see Toccoa again if they get that bid in the national tournament. Let's hope they do.
Yeah, they did an awesome job, and they're always a tough opponent for us, and they certainly played a great game today. And I know they were proud of the effort they put in, and I know we are going to see them again for sure. So great job, Toccoa.
Thank you. And throughout our tournament. And thank you to all of our listeners throughout the tournament Thursday and today. We congratulate the Bruins one more time. Congratulations to the Screaming Eagles, Campbellsville, University Harrodsburg, and Trinity Baptist College. For Athletic Director John D. Jones, all of our coaches and players who've been here throughout the second half of this week, and all of our fans in attendance and watching us online, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.